Good day, everyone. This is Ernie Kish with the Kish Cash Fund, and we are looking at a trade of Kirk's, a pharmaceutical company, major pharmaceutical company. They had some bad news recently on a phase 3 drug. They were trading, let's see, I think Friday around between $5 and $6, and on Monday I think they opened up around $1.60 and change or something like that. So they had a tough time of it, and they came down to $1.28, I think. Recently, that was its low, and then all of the traders, the sellers at that point were exhausted. There weren't any sellers anymore, and the buyers started to come back in. Been watching that opportunity. So we entered today at around 10:20 this morning at $1.61, and sold it at about 10:30, 10:32, 10:33 for $1.65. So the 4 cents, but we went in with 2,000 shares, so we did okay. We had an okay profit on that. To some folks, that would be a Starbucks profit, but to someone like myself, that's a decent daily profit. So, the Psychology of Trading is the book that we're writing, and so the psychology of this trade was getting back to a couple of my mentors, John Carter and Michael Douglas. When a stock, especially when it comes down swiftly, and this one, of course, had an overnight disaster, there's a point when everyone panics and, of course, sells that stock, and of course, then it just tumbles. When you see that happening, and of course the faster the tumble, the better on trading that on a rebound. So we didn't want to say, oh, okay, this had a really bad tumble, let's just go ahead and enter. We waited and watched for a little while, and it hit its $1.28 low, and it did start to come up a little bit. So at that point, we're getting interested, and we'll say, we might take advantage of a scalp play, at least on a day trade, at this. So when we came in, now we kind of like missed a little bit of this. This was getting set up here right from the get-go for this first move. And we were walking the dog this morning at that point. So, but that was interesting to note, and this is a 1-minute chart. So we saw this, and then, of course, there's always that retraction. She comes down to somewhere in here. As I'm setting up for the trade, I was 60 will enter, but it went to a 161, and I said I don't have a problem with that because there was a lot of momentum on the buying side, as you can see, with some green bars here. So we enter at 161, and we're happy enough because right away it goes to 162. At 165, now my risk on this was only 2 cents. If this thing went down to $1.59, I was going to sell it at $1.59. Okay, because then at that point it could have gone back up, but I said, nah, I may, it was going against me, and that was basically the, your low of $1.59 here. So if she goes beyond that point, it's like, might have made a mistake, something's gone wrong, whatever. So it didn't do that. It goes in the direction that I thought it might. But it definitely did slow down here, and right now it's still just trading at $1.65, $1.66. It went to $1.68, We were thinking maybe $1.67 on this scalp, but since things started slowing down on the momentum side and a lot less was buying was coming in and a lot was being sold as soon as it hit 165, 166, a lot was being sold. So after watching it for a couple of minutes, I said I'll sell it along with everybody else at 165, and took my profit. Okay. So again, it's Ernie Kish, Kish Cash Fund. When you see the book on the shelf, The Psychology of Trading, go ahead and pick it up if you'd like. It's all about this stuff that we're talking about now, and basically it's like once and from my experience, and one of my mentors being Tony Turner, she talks about let others teach you through their experience, so you have less of a stumbling. You don't have to learn all of this all by yourself. When when you know the technical analysis and you're still having trouble, like, oh, why am I not getting in? Why am I getting out too early, or whatever is going on, and you're looking for that next step, I would suggest that you read Mark Douglas's book, Trading in the Zone. And I've tried to combine the technical analysis side for some new with an immediate hit of the psychology of the trading, so that you're beginning to understand, oh, geez, why did I do that? Oh, I did that because I was set up psychologically with either some fears or some feeling euphoric about what I was doing that moved me to the actions that I did on that trade, and I'm either happy or not so happy with that. And if you're looking at, geez, I'm not that happy with that, then you'll want to start getting into the psychology of it. If you're doing fine with the technical analysis, it's kind of like this. You plan a trade, you wake up in the morning and you don't do your plan, you do something else, and you go like, why did I do that? And it's because you have to start changing how you're looking at your charts and whatnot. You have to start looking at yourself now, and the psychology of the trade. Okay, all right, Ernie Kish, have a great day out there. Keep green on your screen, everybody. God bless. Have a great day.